Hey guys, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Victoria, and in today's video we are doing a mystery reading. So we're just gonna see what comes out and go along with it. So there's 4 groups. Here's group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. If you need more time to decide, pause the video. I have timestamps listed below. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started with group 1. Hi group 1, so if you chose this pyrite, then this is going to be your reading. And we're actually going to start off today with some tarot dice. So I'm going to put these aside for now and get some tarot dice for you guys and see what wants to come out. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like there is something that you guys are looking to bring in, or something you want to happen that you're kind of like waiting for or working to bring in yourself. I'm not really sure yet which way that's going. This could be something that you're working on yourself, just because we do have this Knight of Pentacles, which is very slow moving energy. So this tells me this could be a process for you guys. This is not something that you're going to achieve overnight. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there is some type of goal that you have in mind, or that you're thinking about, or that you're waiting on or hoping to bring in or wanting to make happen for yourself. I don't know if you've like fully figured it out yet, honestly, like how to make this happen. But regardless, we do have that Ace of Pentacles. So there is some type of like goal in mind, or some type of like new beginning that you want to make real. So that's very interesting. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to your oracle cards so we can see what else wants to come out. Okay, so we have fluidity, staying flexible and adaptable, keeping an open mind, going with the flow, being teachable. We also have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Aqua aura, healthy communication and relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. We also have stop effing whining. No one wants to listen to that. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. And I also have 2 tea leaf cards. So we have flowers with happiness and beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay. I'm not surprised that like I was getting that kind of uncertain energy from the dice here, because I do feel like you're kind of uncertain on how to go about this, like whatever it is. And I'm also, I don't know, I can't help but notice the images on this side of the dice as well. Particularly this one, we have the Knight of Pentacles, but then staring right at me is this Page of Wands, which can talk about communication, which we have right here as well. So, and then we have the Two of Wands right here on this side. So I don't know why I didn't expect to be noticing those, but they are. And then what else? What is this one? 3, Six, seven, eight, Eight of Swords. Feeling like you're stuck and like not knowing like what to do, like, or how to get to a certain destination, whatever that is for you. Um, but I feel like on the other side of this, there can be like happiness in store for you, but it's like you have to figure out how to get there. It's not going to happen on its own. Um, and then what is this? Stop effing whining. No one wants to listen to that. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world. That's what's like really standing out to me on this card, is like it's really up to you. Like if you want to change this situation, you have to make the necessary changes to make that happen. And you have the strength to do it. Maybe you've been in denial about this. Maybe you feel like there is nothing you can do about it. I feel like you've been kind of like in a victim mindset lately, victim mentality, but it's not true. Like that, like your perception of the situation is just not reality. So it's like this is saying you need to like kind of pick yourself back up, take yourself out of that victim mindset, and stop complaining. Stop complaining about your situation. Stop whining about it. If you want to see changes within that situation, you have to do what's necessary to make that happen. And, you know, with this card and that Page of Wands looking right at me, I feel like communication may be part of this process for you. Like that may be necessary in order to turn this around. But again, I feel like you've been in denial here. It's like maybe you just thought like this situation, like what you're looking to achieve, like just isn't attainable for some reason, or there's no hope, or there's no possibility. But again, this is just all like you keeping yourself stuck in that victim mindset and just going in that loop over and over again in your mind. But yeah, and that's what this Eight of Swords like as well like talks about, is like you feel like you're stuck where you're at, but you're really not. And in the Eight of Swords, like in the traditional tarot, they look like they're like tied up and stuck in the situation, but they're wearing a blindfold, and they don't actually see that there is a way out if they, you know, took that blindfold off. And I feel like that's like relevant to you guys. It's like you have this victim mindset that you've been in recently. It's your blindfold. Like you have to take it off and like be able to like see things clearly, so you can actually see like what you can do moving forward. Because I don't really feel like you've done anything towards this to make any changes within this situation. So I think you need to get really clear about what this Ace of Pentacles is for you. Like, what is the goal? What do you want to make happen? And just like actually come up with a game plan here to work towards that. Because I feel like you've been in this Three of Wands energy, which is kind of like waiting and watching and hoping. And again, there's just not a lot of action being taken here. So that's what really needs to change. You need to get out of your mind and get into like, you know, taking action steps. Like, yeah. Then we have this fluidity card, staying flexible and adaptable, which I feel like you'll need to do working towards this. It's important to keep an open mind and go with the flow, because if you do like come up with some type of plan, I mean, this is life, you know, like life doesn't always go like according to plan. So it's like you may have, you know, you may come up with some plan like this is going to happen and this is going to happen, this is going to happen, but then, you know, life is going to throw you a curveball, or that may happen. So it's just important to stay flexible and just go with the flow and just see what happens and work with that. And don't give up and don't lose hope if things don't go according to plan 100%. But yeah, you feel something is lacking in your life. I feel like whatever this is for you, this Ace of Pentacles, like this is probably going to be different for all of you that watch this. Um, and especially because, you know, this card, it says you feel something is lacking, perhaps love, money, or a goal. And so I feel like it could be any of those things for, like, you know, different people who are watching. So whatever this is for you, there is happiness, you know, once you get to the other side of this. But it's like you really have to get out of your head first so you can actually start taking action towards this, because I do feel like there's something you want to change, um, but it's just not going to happen like by itself. It's not going to fall in your lap. What are you going to do about it? You're not doing anything about it, so nothing's going to change. And also with this Knight of Pentacles, of all the knights in the tarot, this is the only knight that is literally on the card. He's like staying still. He's not even moving. All the other knights, like they're riding their horses, they're on their way. The Knight of Pentacles is like literally stopped. He's not even doing anything. He's sitting there thinking about what direction to take, but not doing anything, not taking action. So that's really your problem, guys. It's like you're wanting something to change, but you're not doing anything about it. And whatever you've been feeling or thinking, it's like it all stems back to you being in denial about something. So it's like you really have to take that blindfold off and see things clearly, and go with the flow as well. Like, not everything always goes 100% according to plan, but as long as you can establish like clear communication with whoever it is that is, you know, part of this path, that's going to be super necessary to make these changes. And again, it says heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and to be understood. So I think that's really what it's going to take in order for you to make progress towards what you really want, what you're looking to achieve. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Take a sip of tea. Okay, mystery reading for group 1. Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, Four of Swords, the Empress, Ace of Wands, okay, and the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. The Emperor and the Empress, you guys? Really? Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like for at least most of you, this does have to do with love. I mean, we literally have counterparts here, the Emperor and the Empress. So, but what is so interesting is that we do have this Four of Swords in the middle. So, are you like on a break from someone? Like, the fact that this came like literally in between you both, like, just makes me think either you guys are in separation, or you're not speaking, or like you're on a break or something like that. Like, yeah. And then we also have this Ten of Pentacles, which, you know, it doesn't have to be this deep, like right off the bat, but this can talk about a family, you know, or starting a family, establishing a legacy or something like that. Like, this is the everything card. This is the house, the marriage, the kids, the family, the dogs, like everything, literally. So, and with the Emperor and the Empress coming out here, it's like you guys are like made for each other. You're equals in a sense, and like how do I describe this? It's like this person really is your match. Like, you're just on the same level, on the same wavelength. So maybe this is like something, that you or the other person are looking to achieve at some point. Like I said, I don't feel like this is something, this is not going to happen overnight for sure. I feel like this is a long ways to go from where you are right now. But this is a possibility if you can actually do the work and take the steps to get there. And then we also have this Ace of Wands, which I guess I'm not surprised to see, because this does talk about a new beginning, which I feel like would be necessary in order to get things back on track here. Because again, I feel like you guys are like in separation or not speaking or just taking a break from each other, something like that. But yeah, we have this Ace of Wands. So this talks about like a brand new, like very passionate, exciting new beginning. Yeah. And with this being the Ace of Wands, I just feel like if this were able to come back together for you guys, like, oh my God, I just feel like it would go from like 0 to 100 with this Ace of Wands. And maybe it's because like of this separation that you guys have been in, however long that's been for you. I think there is going to be a lot of passion built up, or a lot, just a lot there between you both, that it's just going to go like crazy. I don't know how to describe this, but yeah, so just be ready for that, I guess. Like, if you're able to get to this point, because this is where you guys are at right now. This is Four of Swords. Nothing is happening. And even before I got the tarot, nothing is happening. Like, we already established that. So, Ace of Wands, like, be prepared. Like, if this is something that you're willing to work towards and take the action steps towards, like, yeah. it's gonna be on, once it's on again, it is on. So just keep that in mind. Be ready for that. But we also have this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which again kind of tells me not much is happening currently. I feel like there's more of this kind of watching and waiting type of energy. Maybe you're waiting for a sign, maybe you're waiting for a green light, something like that. Because again, I don't know what it's going to take for you guys to actually move forward with this, but it just seems like you guys need kind of a kick in the ass, which is probably why I feel like I am kind of being harder on you guys. But like, I don't know, like, what's it gonna take, because you guys have been stuck in your head for so long, and you've been in denial of this situation. You just haven't been seeing things clearly. So it's like, I feel like you guys do need somewhat of a big push. If anything's gonna happen. So yeah, and again, this sentence is standing out to me so much. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Just do it. Stop thinking about it. Stop wondering, stop waiting, just do it. Even, as hard as that may be, I do feel like this does come down to communication. Like there's no speaking, heart to heart discussions are needed. And with this Page of Wands, like if you have been thinking about reaching out or sending a message, because I feel like maybe you have kind of gone back and forth on that with this Two of Wands here, this would be a clear yes, because at the end of this, you could have this Ace of Pentacles, but you have to work for it. It's not going to fall in your lap. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do to achieve it? Yeah, it's time to really like step into your, I don't know who's watching, but step into your masculine energy here and start taking action towards what you want. Yeah, it really all comes down to you guys. So hopefully this is the push or the message you needed, I guess, in order for you to gain more clarity about this situation and know what it is you need to do in order to see change, so that you can actually get what you want out of this and stop just waiting around wondering about it or being in denial. And again, this says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And I feel like that's what's really needed here, is that awareness of your situation. I feel like you guys just had the blindfold on for so long. It needs to come off, and you need to you have to see things clearly in order to move forward. So hopefully this reading helped with that. But again, if you're able to make these changes in your life, there is happiness on the other side of this for you. So you just gotta put the hard work in to get there, and you can make it happen. Okay? So group 1, this is what I have for you. I hope that it resonated. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi group 2, so if you chose this rose quartz, then this is your reading. So we're actually going to start off today with some tarot dice. So I'm going to set your tarot cards aside, and let's get some dice. All right. Okay, so we have the Magician, we have Justice, and we have the Chariot. You guys got all major arcana. Wow. Okay. Wow, you guys, what is going on? Let's see. So with this Chariot card, I do see you guys like overcoming some type of challenging situation in your life, and being victorious and, moving past it finally. Maybe there's something that you've been struggling with for a while now, and you just haven't been sure like how you're going to like make it out of this situation, make it out on the other side. Maybe you've been really struggling with feeling like stuck within some situation that you just haven't felt successful in. But I do see you guys, becoming victorious over this situation and moving forward, feeling successful. And we do have this Justice card coming out right in the middle. So I do see that things are going to like work out in your favor. Whatever this is for you, whatever this challenging situation has been for you, things are going to balance out. Like you have good karma on your side. So things are going to work out in your favor. And that's what's going to lead to you, feeling victorious over this situation and feeling like you can finally move forward with your life. And with this Magician coming out, it's like it all kind of stems from you. Like you're making this happen, whether you're consciously doing it or not, I feel like you're kind of manifesting success within this situation. And I feel like it might be different for all of you, whether you're like, again, consciously doing this or not. Um, but I think regardless, definitely keep like positive thoughts in mind so that you do ensure like a successful outcome for you, because it is going to work out in your favor, but like you want to, you want to help that as much as you can, right? So stay positive. Know that you will make it through this, feeling a lot better and, successful. So, yeah, keep your thoughts positive on the situation. Keep whatever outcome it is that you're looking to achieve, stay focused on that. Yeah, if you guys are into manifestation at all, then this is the time or this is the situation to do that. But yeah, it looks really good. So I feel like for most of you, you probably already know what I'm talking about. Whatever challenging situation you've been struggling with lately, it's like you felt like with this chariot, it's like before you felt kind of like stuck in the mud. It's like, oh, I want to get through this. I want to get out of this. I want to get over this. It's like you've been spinning your wheels, right? But finally, like that is going to change. You're going to get unstuck. You're going to get through it. You're going to be able to move forward again. So it does look really good for you guys. Just keep your thoughts positive. Keep finessing the situation in order to, help that positive outcome come your way, and it is going to work out for you. Okay, so let's move on to your oracle cards. And we have, oh my God, manifestation. I haven't even looked at these cards, you guys. That is wild. Wow. Okay, it says dreams manifest into reality. Your manifestation is close. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Getting more of what you want. Your manifesting power is strong. Oh, yes. Oh my God, wow, I have like goosebumps. That is crazy. Oh, okay. And we also have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Wow. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys. Again, like you got to keep your thoughts positive. That is, wow. All right. And then we also have apophyllite with increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Oh, wow. I feel like you guys have been like working on this or been wanting to, I don't know. Have you guys been trying to like shift your thoughts or your mindset lately? Because it's working if you have. I mean, even this is like confirming it. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the door to an abundance of help and opportunities. Yeah, whatever your manifestation, like whatever you're looking to achieve, it's coming, guys. Like keep up the good work. And then we also have stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You are missing some cool stuff. Interesting. I don't think I've seen this card before. Have you guys been sleeping a lot? Or maybe you're just like sleeping on a situation. I don't know. I feel like you guys have been doing pretty good. So I don't think sleep is like interfering too much. But anyway, we also have these tea leaf cards. We have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, I feel like you guys are on the right track. Like you're doing fine. You don't have to worry. We also have Fan, romance, celebration, party. Woo! You guys are like working towards like a celebration. There will be a celebration like once you get what you're looking to manifest here. Well, this is really exciting. Oh my gosh, this message is so different from pile one. Pile one, I feel like I had to give them like a kick in the ass, but you guys, like you are doing all the right things. You're on the right track. There's nothing to worry about. Your manifestation is coming. You will have the victory that you're looking for. You're on the right path, and you're gonna have a reason to celebrate at the end of this. So that is really exciting. I don't feel like I have much to tell you guys, honestly. Like, you're doing the damn thing. I guess if anything, stop sleeping so much. I guess take that if it applies, but I don't really feel like, yeah, I don't know. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into your tarot because I'm really curious to see more about what this is for you. Spirit, mystery reading for group 2. Page of Wands, the Tower, 9 of Wands, the Sun, King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is what it's about for you guys, like stepping into your Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like you're wanting to make more happen in your life. It's like you're trying to create more success for yourself, for you, you know? Maybe you guys have been giving like so much to like other areas of your life in the past that I feel like now you're trying to like reclaim your power. It's like, no, like I need to give to myself. Like I need to make my life more abundant instead of like giving all of my energy to others and helping them grow and evolve and achieve their dreams. It's like it's like you're finally coming into this realization, or you already have, that it's time to give that same energy back to yourself so that you can enjoy, you know, more abundance in your life and stop giving that away. So let's see. We have the 9 of Wands in the middle. So the 9 of Wands, you know, typically it talks about the wounded warrior, right? I feel like you guys have been through a lot in life, and because of that, you've kind of like really walled off like yourself like from the world. And I'm talking about like, this definitely isn't like currently. Things are changing currently, but in the recent past, I feel like this was you. Like you were in this 9 of Wands energy where you're like, oh, like I can't trust anyone. I can only trust myself. You know, it's not safe to let others in. I'm keeping myself walled off, you know, but the problem was that like by keeping yourself stuck, you know, in that situation, it's like, sure, you weren't allowing, you know, toxic people in, or, you know, negative situations in, but the problem was, it's not just that, you weren't allowing anything in. You were like just completely closed off. And you know, talking about manifestation, that's going to be really hard for you to like bring anything positive into your life, because that's just not how energy works. You can't just be like, okay, I'm closed off now, I'm walled off, you know, no one is getting in, because when you do that, nothing is getting in. That's just how energy works. And so I think now like you're going through this like epiphany or some type of change where you're kind of realizing like, I do need to be more open. And even here it says, your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway. That's the thing. It's like you were so closed off that you couldn't receive, even though you did, you know, you've always wanted this, whatever this was for you. I really think this is new. What's new is like the way you're going about it and you being more open to receive. Because I do feel like that has been an issue for you in the past. And I think that's what it comes down to is, you know, you were just so closed off because of like negative experiences that you just kind of closed yourself off to everything. And I don't think that was on purpose, but it's just kind of that was just like a side effect of you being in that energy. And so we are embodying a different energy now, one where you have increased support and you're, opening yourself up to receive and, allow more abundance into your life. And it's working, guys. So keep at it. But let's see. We also have this Page of Wands with the Tower. Wow. Okay, I do feel like this tower is basically what I was just talking about. That's, the tower is like your old foundation for how you were living life. It just wasn't serving you. And like it's about time that this tower like got knocked down, as hard as that can be, as painful as it can be, and having to start over from scratch. But that's where like this Page of Wands energy comes in, because the Page of Wands is very young, very fresh, very new, and that's what's needed. It's like once you knock this tower down, I hope that you guys are like getting the metaphor for this. I'm sure you are, but that's really what I'm seeing here. It's like this, your old way of being. That's what this is about. Your old, your energy, like in the past, it just wasn't beneficial for you, even though you had like good, intentions with it. I think it was just hurting you more than you were aware of. And so by completely, knocking this tower down and like starting fresh, you're kind of starting off as this like Page of Wands, like leading up to this Queen of Pentacles, which I feel like you're kind of growing into. But the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is like my little my little adventurer, like he or she, doesn't matter, but he's ready to like for a fresh new adventure in life. He's ready to start from scratch, just completely open to any and all opportunities that are able to bring in more excitement and happiness and experiences into their lives. So I feel like this is you. It's like you have this like awareness that like, wow, like I'm really closed off, like, and I haven't really been letting anything in, let alone the wrong things. I've also been, closed off to the right things. So by going through this realization and this process, it's like you're knocking this tower down yourself. You're like, wow, I really need to like start over here and embody a fresh new mindset that is going to help me get what I want, help me bring in more abundance into my life. And so yeah, I feel like starting off as this Page of Wands energy can really help get you going where you want to be. You can't be a Queen of Pentacles overnight, right? You have to work towards that, and you are. But starting off, we have this Page of Wands. So it's like, get excited again. What do you want? What are you looking to achieve? And just have that enthusiasm and excitement for it that really, raises your vibration so you can allow in these experiences or, what you want to happen. So yeah, just keep that in mind. We all start from somewhere. And then we also have the Sun with the King of Cups. Wow. So yeah, you guys, you have so much happiness in store for you with the Sun card. Wow. And not only that, but I'm looking at, the girl in this card, and she just feels, I'm trying to like read her energy, but it's like you're going to feel like more empowered again. You're going to feel more fulfilled and just happy within yourself and just happy with where you are and like what you're doing in life. And this is just such a drastic change from where you've been. And I just feel like you're going to be finally vibing at like your highest potential here. Then we also have this King of Cups, which can talk about emotional fulfillment as well. I feel like you guys are bringing in more love for yourself, which is contributing to this, happiness that's coming your way too. Like, it's not like there definitely is something you're looking to achieve here with this manifestation, but I don't feel like this happiness and this like emotional fulfillment, like it's so much bigger than this one thing. I feel like by you achieving your goals and really stepping into your power, it's like you're gaining more confidence in yourself. Like, you're able to believe in yourself again. And maybe you lost that along the way somewhere. I feel like, yeah, you're going to achieve this manifestation, and you'll be like, also do celebrate this, by the way. Like, don't keep yourself like so humble to where you're like, yes, cool, I achieved it, but I'm still not where I want to be. Don't take that approach. Just saying, do celebrate this when it happens, because you deserve it. You worked for this, you made it happen. So I feel like it's important for you to celebrate all the milestones like along your journey, because you're celebrating yourself at the end of the day. And I feel like that's so important for you to regain this confidence in yourself and like truly believe in yourself again. And I feel like you really have come a long way from where you've been in regards to this. So yeah, I do feel like this is so much bigger than like this one thing that you're going to achieve, because it's allowing you to fully come into yourself as well. And not only you're going to be very happy with your situation and where you're going and what you're going to achieve, but you're also going to be very emotionally fulfilled as well, which is huge. So this is really like the total package for you guys. Like, not only are you getting your manifestation, you're going to be happy, you're going to be thriving, you're going to be fulfilled, you're going to be in your Queen of Pentacles energy, which is all about, living in abundance, an abundance that you created for yourself. Most importantly, like, you did this, you're making it happen. So you should be really proud of yourself, okay? And that's why it's so important to celebrate. Always like keep giving yourself that pat on the back, because this is all like as a result of you and your efforts. And so you need to know that. I feel like you guys really need to believe in yourself more, because I don't feel like you've done that enough in the past. Maybe in the past you were more like in this worry energy, this worry mindset, like, and says, I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. I think you really are like realizing that, like, and like I said from the beginning, keep your thoughts positive. You want to, help this, work out in the most positive outcome possible, right? Like, worry is just, there really is no point in doing that. It's not going to help with anything. It's only going to make you feel worse. So yeah, just keep your thoughts positive and know that you are making this happen. And with this, stop sleeping so much. Honestly, I feel like this is like, stop sleeping on yourself, because I feel like you've done that a lot in the past. Like, you've just been sleeping on your potential, because you have so much that like you can achieve here. And there is more, there is more that you want to achieve, and you're making it happen. But it's like, keep going with that. Celebrate all these milestones and achievements that you make happen for yourself, because it all came from you. Like, you are amazing. You are like the creator of your life. All of the positive things that are coming into your life, you made that happen. So that's for you. And you need to do that for you too, okay? So group 2, wow, this is what I have for you. I really hope that that resonated. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi, pile 3. So if you chose this amethyst, then this is your reading. But we're going to start off with some tarot dice. So I'm going to set the tarot aside and let's get some dice. Ooh, okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Five of Cups. Okay, oh my gosh, guys. Five of Cups. So to be honest, I can't help but notice the images that are right in front of me. Like, you guys can see the top. I'm reading the top, but I just can't help but see the images that are on this side as well. So we do have the Three of Swords as well, popping out under this Five of Cups. So this is telling me that maybe you guys have gone through some sort of heartbreak in love, because not only that, we have this King of Cups coming out under this Four of Wands. And we also have the Queen of Cups, which I feel like is you guys. So, you know, with these counterparts coming out here in the Four of Wands, which can talk about a relationship, I do feel like you guys are maybe going through a heartbreak recently. Yeah, and still feeling like the disappointment of, you know, something that just didn't work out for you. And then what else? We also have we also have the Ten of Wands right next to this Queen of Cups. So yeah, I do feel like this is something that you guys have been carrying with you for a while now. Like this pain, this disappointment of something that didn't work out with someone that you really cared about. So I feel like this is something you're still working through. So yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. But let's go ahead and get some oracle cards for you guys just to see what else wants to come through about this. Okay, so we have good news. Okay, we like that. Messages, text, phone call. Someone has something to say, needing to communicate clearly. Be open to listening. Okay, so you guys might be receiving some messages or a phone call. Then we also have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Oh, okay. And this also says be open to listening. And it says be open to seeing both sides. So I think someone might want to share something with you, and it just seems like they really want your empathy. They want you to see like where they're coming from and their side of the situation. And we also have Amber with give it to God. Take a deep breath and on the exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answers. I'm definitely not surprised to see that, because I do feel like you guys have been carrying this pain and sadness with you for a while now. And Spirit like doesn't want you to have to, again, with the Ten of Wands too, right there. Yeah, like Spirit can see how much of a burden this has been on you, and they want to help, you know, release this for you. So definitely give it to them. You don't have to like carry this alone. Then we also have you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Oh, yeah. Again, like this is saying, like, take it easy on yourself. This is not an easy thing to go through. So take care of yourself, you know? You know, instead of being sad that this person isn't buying your drinks anymore, buy yourself a drink. You know, you can do that too. That's self-love right there. And then we also have a couple of tea leaf cards. So we have psychic ability, trust your intuition. Ooh. I guess you guys are my psychics. And then we also have Tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Oh my gosh, speaking of buying yourself a drink, we literally have like a beer mug here. So, all right. And we do have this good news. So there might be a reason for you guys to like celebrate, or maybe you'll just be going out more and having more fun sometime soon. But I am curious about this good news. I don't feel like it's completely over, like between you and this person, because I just feel like there's something they want to say to you. But at the same time, you know, you're also being guided to release this situation. So that's just telling me that, you know, if anything is going to come from this, it needs to come from them. And you guys need to just like take a back seat on this situation and let it go as much as you possibly can, because, you know, maybe this person is on their own journey and they need to like come to this point where they can muster up the courage to really be honest with you and share, you know, their side of the situation. Yeah. So right now, you guys just need to focus on you. You know, release this situation to God for healing and answers. That's what it says. And, you know, give this love back to yourself. You know, you can't give it to them, but you can give it to yourself, because you are the best thing to ever happen to you, not anyone else. So go easy on yourself. And, you know, if you have to buy your own drinks in the meantime, then so be it. But, you know, with this eye card, you know, psychic ability, trust your intuition, you may have your own intuitive feelings about this situation, your own thoughts. Maybe you already feel like they want to reach out to you and communicate something to you. But again, it's important for them to come forward and do that. So yeah, just do you in the meantime and have fun, enjoy yourself. Like, don't worry about this person. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot cards. Okay, mystery reading for group 3. I got a mega deck for you guys, so this might be hard to shuffle, but we'll see what comes out. Okay, group 3. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. And the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Wow, I feel like you guys have like really been in your head about this situation. But yeah, it's definitely time to like release this and just stay in your 9 of Pentacles energy, because I feel like this is where you're at right now. And just play this up like as much as you can. That's really like the best energy to be in. Don't worry about this person, because they have to go through their own, they're going through their own thing, you know? Like, you're not the only one, you know, with these unresolved feelings, right? They have them too. And I feel like you intuitively feel that for them. But yeah, again, we just got to let them come to you. And I feel like the more that you step into your 9 of Pentacles energy, the more you're going to, the sooner this will happen. It's like they need to feel this detachment from you in order to come forward, right? Because if you're like still sitting there like stuck on them, you know, replaying the whole thing over and over again, you know, a lot of times they can feel your energy, like they can feel you still connected to them. And if they can like feel your energy, then they they don't really have any reason to like come forward. It's like, oh, she's still there. I feel her, that type of thing. But it's like the more you can pull your energy back, reclaim that, and just live your best life, um, they're going to feel that. It's going to push them to come forward. So let's see here. I'm not surprised to see, we had 2 kings here, but I'm not surprised to see this 4 of cups. So maybe this is someone who you feel like has rejected you in the past. Maybe I feel like you're this like sparkly, shiny, cup, you're the total package, but they're just like, maybe they had other options with this, 4 of cups, these other 3 cups in front of them. It's possible they had other options, and for some reason they just did not like accept you, or like, everything that you could bring to their life. It's possible they were just juggling like other people. And if that's the case, then you're definitely better off not being, one of these people who are being juggled. That's not fun. But also with this King of Pentacles coming out here, this could be someone who's like more focused on, the material things, the material side of life, like work and making money and just working towards, that type of stuff, trying to be like big man. That's, I don't know why, that's what I get here with this King of Pentacles, I feel like with this energy, it's like, I couldn't care less, like I'm working on my bag, and I'm, trying to be a big man, and I'm trying to, do all these things in my life. Like I don't have time for this, or I don't have time for you, that kind of thing, which is like very arrogant energy. And it's unfortunate because, and even in this picture, like it looks like his eyes are closed. So it's like they didn't even see like a good thing when they had it, which is really sad. So it's like this is their fault. They fumbled the bag here. It's so clear. And I don't even think they realized it until later, like until you were gone, like I said, like feeling your energy like kind of detached from them makes them kind of wake up, where they're like, oh my God, wait, that was amazing. Like now they're gone. Now I don't have that anymore. And now I actually miss them, and I should have valued them more when I had them, kind of thing. So yeah, I do think they were being very arrogant in the past, and just thinking they were hot shit, and didn't see a good thing when they had it. But now we have this 10 of Pentacles with this King of Wands. Going from the 4 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles, like, that's night and day. So now they're like, this is what they're focused on. His eyes are open, and he's looking straight towards the 10 of Pentacles. Before, he was like, very closed off to this situation. Very wrapped up in his own world. I don't need this, type of thing. And you're like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to pull back my energy. I'm going to do me. I'm going to live my best life without you, since you don't want to be a part of it. And now here we are. Now here he is as the King of Wands instead of the King of Pentacles. This is the energy that he's in now. And all of a sudden, he's, seeing a future that he could have had with you that he just squashed and completely threw away. But now this is what he's longing for. This is what he's wanting. This is what he's focused on, because he can really see like a long-term future with you. He sees potential with you. Like it's like he sees you as wifey. Like you are wifey material. And now he feels like an idiot for not, for just passing on this. Maybe he wasn't ready for that. Maybe he wasn't ready for commitment. Maybe he was more focused on his job and building up his wealth and resources and that kind of thing. But I think he's realizing now, like, okay, by doing that, I completely passed up on someone who could have been really good for me. So this is where he's at. He's in King of Wands mode right now. He's definitely got his eye on you. He wants to know what you're doing, what you're up to, who you're dating, that kind of thing. But look at this, King of Wands. He's sitting in the desert, as you can see in the background. Maybe he had all these options before and he's like, I can have whoever I want. But all that's dried up. Those options have dried up. You are the only one he has eyes for now. And now he's seeing like what all he could have with you. So total night and day difference here. Wow. So this is where he's at. So I do feel like at some point he is going to want to communicate with you. And with this Four of Wands like coming out in the middle, he definitely does, see himself wanting a relationship with you if that is possible. But regardless, I think you are going to be getting communication from him at some point with this messages, text, phone call. So take that, if he does come around, be open to that, and try to, it's understandable if you are still feeling salty towards him because of this situation, but just try your best to be as understanding and empathetic as possible, because it seems like he really wants to communicate with you about his side of the situation, where he's coming from, and maybe where, I don't know, like where his thoughts and feelings were at the time that this happened and where he is now. But with this like good news, like it's going to be good news for you. Like and the fact that he has something that he wants to come forward and tell you just shows that he does care about you and wants you to know like where he's coming from here, and wants you to know like how much you mean to him. And maybe he wasn't trying to hurt you. I think you just kind of got hurt in the process. I think he probably was acting that way towards other people, not just you. So I feel like that's probably something he wants to tell you, like, please, like, don't take this personal. Like, I was kind of an asshole to a lot of people and not just you. So yeah, so it's really like not your fault. Like, there's nothing you did, there's nothing you could have done differently. I think this is just like where he was at in his energy at the time that you came along. So it was kind of like, you were the right person at the wrong time kind of thing. But he has realized a lot, in this time that you've been apart. And yeah, he wants to let you know what's on his mind and what he's realized along the way. So group 3, this is what I have for you. I hope that it resonated. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi group 4, so if you chose this stone, not really sure what it is, maybe green calcite, not sure, but if you chose this stone, this is your reading. So we're actually going to start off with some tarot dice today. So I'm going to set your tarot cards aside and let's get some dice for you. Ooh. All right. Okay, so we have the I think that's the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and Temperance. Pretty sure this is Temperance. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, group 4. So with this Page of Pentacles coming out, this is telling me that you are maybe working towards something and you're kind of in the beginning stages of it. So I feel like this could be, different things for different people watching. It could be, you're working towards a degree, or you're working towards a goal, or you're working towards, I don't know, just some type of like higher level of something. But again, it's like you're in the beginning stages of it. And yeah, it's like you're working towards it. And with this Six of Wands coming out in the middle, this does tell me that you are going to achieve this, whatever it is that you're working towards. Because with the Page of Pentacles coming out, this could be something like tangible. Pentacles, they can be money. It can be physical. That's why I say, like, for some of you, this could be a degree. For some of you, this could be a job promotion. Something like that, something tangible that is like literally going to come into your life here. But with the Six of Pentacles, I do see you achieving that. And not only that, but gaining recognition for your achievement as well. So it looks really good for you. Then we also have this Temperance coming out. So Temperance can talk about being patient, or, taking, I don't know, one step at a time. It's all about like moderation as well. So I do feel like you guys are really eager to achieve this, and you could be possibly getting ahead of yourself because you're just so excited and you really want to get there, whatever this is for you. So don't get ahead of yourself. Remember to pace yourself along the way. Like, you're only human. You're not a robot. You can only do so much. So, if you're working towards a degree, you don't have to study 10 hours a day, right? Take it easy on yourself. Take a balanced approach in life. Or if you're, working towards reaching a certain milestone or achievement within like a goal or a project that you're working on, again, you don't have to work towards it every single day. Like, give yourself a break at some point, like, because you will get there. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you will have success with this. So just take it easy, because it will happen for you. But I feel like it's like you're so ready to get to that finish line. You're like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna stay up all night and I'm gonna do this and that. And like, no, like, you don't have to do that. Live your life. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You're gonna get there. It looks really good. You have what it takes to do this and make it happen. Just remember to keep yourself in check along the way. Like, okay, have I drank water today? Like, have I eaten, meals today? Have I, it's like you have to like take yourself out of this zone and bring that focus back to you, so that, yeah, you make sure that you're taking care of yourself and not completely wrapped up in this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. We have isolation, being emotionally removed, choosing to be alone, recharging your mind and body, introspection. Okay, I guess I'm not surprised to see that. You might need to leave the house at some point if you're at home. Again, if you're studying 10 hours a day, or working towards, working on a project, or yeah, you gotta You got to get out of the house at some point. You got to live your life. And then you also have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So maybe you have some envy towards like people that have achieved this already. It's like, ooh, I want to achieve that too. You're going to get there. It'll happen. And then we have citrine. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Yeah, don't worry about this, guys. Like, you're doing the thing. You're going to get there. And then we also have you are being shady. Watch out. Ish could get ugly. What? What are y'all doing? We have envy and you were being shady. Uh-oh. Okay, and then we also have 2 tea leaf cards. So we have Turkey with someone is behaving stupidly. What is this reading? And then we have love. Aw, interesting. Okay, so yeah. Again, I feel like maybe you guys are just like in your own bubble a little too much, to where it's like just not healthy for you. You're just like, I feel like you guys are getting like maybe overly focused on something, to the point where you might be envying other people who have this and you don't, or you might be worrying that you're not going to have it, you're not going to get it. And it's just, I feel like this is just leading to like kind of a negative, unhealthy mindset that you can like get yourself into. So I feel like for you guys, it's important to check in with yourself every so often and recognize, if you are having unhealthy thoughts or behaviors, because I just feel like this is so unnecessary, really, because you're going to get where you want to be. Like, you are making it happen. It's not even a question. So yeah, again, don't get ahead of yourself. Like, it's going to happen. Yeah. So if you guys have been spending a lot of time alone, maybe get out there, socialize, again, hang out, have more fun, enjoy the lighter side of life instead of just like, trying to put your nose to the grindstone all the time and worrying about what's going on with you and worrying about what's going on with others. Yeah, because I just feel like this could get unhealthy. And, with this card, ish could get ugly. With this envy card, maybe this is the other way around. Maybe people are envying you, I don't know. It could go either way. So just take it how it applies. But I don't know. I feel like jealousy and like when people, especially on the internet, um, jealousy can transpire into a lot of like hateful energy. I feel like a lot of times, like when you get haters, they're jealous. Like, because why would they be so triggered, right? If they didn't care, then they wouldn't care to say anything. They would just move on. So, with this turkey card, someone is behaving stupidly. And I'm just thinking about like the turkey gobble, like the sound that they make. I'm not even going to try to attempt that. But I don't know, there could be people, talking ish, honestly, like online. Hopefully it's not you, but I don't know. I can't really tell. But yeah, it's just so unnecessary. And I feel like you guys like are better off just focusing on like your own life and your own energy and not worry about others, or not worry about what other people have to say. Like, it's not even worth the fight, you know? Like, if they're gonna be a hater, just block them. Like, it's just not worth entertaining. But this is also saying that if this isn't the case, this might be what's coming, as well, because I do see you guys achieving something and gaining recognition for it. So there could be other people that don't like that. They might see you as competition all of a sudden. And they might think that you're trying to like steal the spotlight or steal the shine when they had it and it's theirs, that type of thing. So I do think it's possible that you guys could be garnering a lot of envy from others. Um, and, people could behave stupidly and, try to start some stuff with you or talk ish on the internet. But, with this card, it could get ugly. Just don't even go there. It's not worth it. You don't want to drag yourself into that. It just doesn't look good for anybody. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot cards as well and see if we can look into more about what this love card is about. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. What is this? Oh, the Hierophant. I think that's... I haven't used this deck in a while. The Ten of Pentacles. And I'm going to say this is the Queen of Wands. You have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. One second. I cannot remember what card this is. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I was able to find out what this card was. Sorry about that. And it is the King of Swords. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we definitely did get some more clarity on this love situation that is coming out here. So wow, this is like all about love. But with the Two of Swords coming out the bottom of the deck, it seems like you guys are kind of stuck at a stalemate right now. Maybe it is with another person. I mean, we do have a king and a queen coming out. So, and we also have this Ten of Pentacles with the Hierophant. So this is giving me like marriage energy here. So I don't know if this is someone you're already married to or you're engaged to, or maybe that's something that will be happening in the future, but getting very strong vibes. So yeah, I'm not sure where you guys are at right now on this journey in regards to love, but I do see another person here. I want to say them just because like they're already coming out here and like we already have like all this marriage energy. I feel like this is someone that you have been involved with. But again, with the Two of Swords, it's like maybe you guys are stuck at a stalemate right now. I'm sure that the reasoning will be different for all of you, but I don't know if you guys had like a disagreement or something to where it kind of just stopped things in their tracks. Maybe you guys had a really good thing going and there was a lot of love in this connection, but then something happened to where all of a sudden it came to a halt. So, but, with this Temperance coming out here again, that can also talk about healing. I do feel like you guys will work through this, whatever it is. You are going to heal through this and come out on the other side. So it does look good because we also have this Nine of Cups, which can talk about fulfillment and satisfaction. So I do feel like you guys are going to be happy with the outcome of this situation. But whatever it is, I do feel like there is some level of complexity here. Like, especially if there is, gosh, I could see this going so many ways, honestly. So I feel like it's just going to depend on your personal situation. But, you know, this could be someone who, you know, you've been married to, and maybe you guys um, got into some type of disagreement and weren't sure, like, if you were, maybe you separated, you know, and maybe you were thinking about, you know, divorce as an option. But, you know, because we do have this isolation card, so I'm like, did what happened here? Please let me know in the comments. But um I just, you know, this tarot spread is really positive overall. I do feel like there is going to be some resolution here in one way or another. Like, I feel like whatever it is that you're looking to achieve out of this, whether it's a reconciliation or a really good divorce settlement or something like that, I don't know. But I think it's going to work out really nicely for you guys, because with this Nine of Cups, you're going to be very happy with how it ends up. And we have this Ten of Pentacles sitting right in between this King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So that's why I feel like you guys are already connected. Are you already married or engaged, or, you know, have you been together a long time? I feel like you built a life together, or maybe that's just something that you're looking to do with each other. But, you know, there is genuine love here. So I feel like whatever it is that you're going through, you definitely can work through it. There's a lot of like earth energy coming out here, you know, with the Hierophant, which, you know, represents Taurus, and the Ten of Pentacles, which represents Virgo. Earth energy is really helpful in, you know, a long-lasting relationship. It keeps things grounded. It just keeps things like stable and steady. So I think you guys do have the foundation for a long-lasting marriage or relationship. I'm getting heavy marriage here. So if you guys aren't already married to this person, it's very possible for you. Even though, you know, you could be very different, which, you know, possibly could have led to some type of disagreement between you both, because we do have this person coming out as the King of Swords, and then this person coming out as the Queen of Wands. So you could have very different perspectives on life, and how you want to live it. But the love there is so strong between you two that I do think you can overcome anything at the end of the day, in whatever way that works out. Because I do feel like this does look like somewhat of a complicated situation. It could be very different for all of you. So what is the blockage here with this Two of Swords? Like, what is standing in the way of you guys, like, moving forward together and overcoming this? That's what I want to know. I just feel like this whole reading is very vague, more vague than the other ones, and it's just not really giving me a lot of detail, I'll put it that way. But I am curious, what is this Two of Swords energy, Spirit, for pile 4? What is the blockage here within their love life? Oh, that's way too many. Way too many. Okay. I do feel like this is going to be different for all of you guys. So, and maybe that's why, like, this isn't coming out as, like, very specific. But it looks good for love. I'll say that. It looks very good. Whatever you're going through, you will overcome this. The love is strong enough to get you through whatever is thrown your way. Yeah, I'm just not feeling like they want to tell me anything more, to be honest. I'm really sorry. But let's see. Oh, what is that? The Five of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, what happened? Y'all let me know in the comments below. There's some type of disappointment here, or disagreement, or something. Like, you guys can work through this. The love is so strong. Yeah, so if you guys are in like separation from someone and you've been in like isolation, um, I would say this is worth working on. Even if it means you guys going to like couples therapy or something like that, because I do feel like it would be worth it for you. The love is too strong between you both to give up on this love. So if someone is behaving stupidly in this situation, um, it needs to be corrected, plain and simple. So again, if they're being dumb, then try recommending couples therapy. Oh my gosh. And again, with this, like, ish could get ugly. Yeah, I just feel like there's some type of like disagreement here, or just some like petty behavior. And I feel like there's much bigger falling out than there needed to be because of this. So, going back to this, the dice, with this Page of Pentacles, this could be, this could be like an olive branch, or like kind of a small offering for a new start, like, hey, let's try this again. Let's see if we can do better this time. Let's try to heal from, what went wrong before, and see if we can really come out on top. So, wow, I was not expecting so much love to be here, but yeah, that's coming out really strong about a love situation in your life. So I don't know if there's anything else you were like looking to achieve here, because that's what I was getting initially. It's like you're really eager to make something happen. And maybe that, could also apply to this person as well, like trying to make things right with this person. But yeah, just give it time. Don't get ahead of yourself. I feel like you are probably the one that is really eager to make things right. But maybe this other person doesn't go at the same pace as you. Again, we do have these different suits coming out, the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So that's very different energy. The Queen of Wands, wands can be very fast-paced and like very just eager to move forward and get to the goal, get to the finish line. Swords, they can be fast as well, but they're more mental. They're more in their head. It's like they really need to figure things out mentally first before you're going to see any action being taken towards that. So I do feel like you guys are just not like on the same pace. I hope that makes sense. But the goal can definitely be the same here, as long as you both get on the same page about where you're trying to go and leave all the pettiness in the past. I just feel like there's a need to rise above whatever happened here and try to like handle the situation more maturely moving forward. And again, if couples therapy is something that sounds good to you, that could be a way to kind of help bring things back together and make things good again for you guys, to have that like outside professional interference, to say like, okay, that's not healthy behavior, and you shouldn't be putting the other person down, and it's not worth arguing about something like that, or just stuff like that. It could be helpful. But again, the love is so strong. I feel like you guys could really work through anything at the end of the day, if you could just set your differences aside. But it looks really good overall. So, group 4, these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope that it was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.